Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to GVN News. This is Tia, your content manager. And it has been a long time since we've done a news segment. And obviously, this is going to look a little bit different than the usual GVN news that we've done in the past years. But it is a new dawn, a new day. Welcome to 2025. Let's get into the news right now. The first thing that I wanted to go over was the fact that Baylan Skoll, the character that was played by Ray Stevenson in the first season of Ahsoka, has been officially recast. Rory McCann, who you may know as the Hound from Game of Thrones, will be playing Baylan Skoll. Now, Ray Stevenson did an amazing job in season one of Ahsoka. The actor unfortunately passed away before the first season could even come out, which was just terrible all around, not just the fact that he did an amazing job as Baylan Skoll and couldn't come back, but obviously because a life lost, his friends, his family, everything like that. So obviously, you know, rest in peace, Ray Stevenson. And we would have loved to have him as Baylan Skoll. And again, unfortunately, he passed away before season one even premiered on Disney Plus. He has been recast as Rory McCann. Apparently, they were friends in real life, which is cool. Either way, Rory McCann is a fantastic actor. I really enjoyed him in Game of Thrones. He was the Hound, he was amazing. He also did voice acting. He's currently Megatron in Transformers Earthspark. So he also has a very large, foreboding presence to him that I think will do well as Baylan Skoll, and having Rory McCann in the Star Wars universe is pretty cool. I've made videos before that I have been preferring both the animated and the book side of the Star Wars universe as opposed to the live action version, especially since Disney has taken over Star Wars. But Ahsoka was okay. I actually like the Obi-Wan series. Um, Hated the Acolyte, but Skeleton Crew has been really good. So you know what? I'm gonna have confidence in this. So again, Rory McCann as Baylan Skoll. Next news is very small. The fact is that we are apparently getting more Lion King spin-offs, which is a little weird. I reviewed the first quote unquote live action Lion King that Disney came out with a few years ago. I gave it a positive review because it is essentially a shot for shot remake, just with prettier graphics than The Lion King, but there was absolutely no reason to continue the money trend and make more of these. And at this point, it's just tired because it feels like Disney and other studios have no actual creativity to them. They're just continuously beating a, dead horse. But whatever, they're doing more Lion King spin-offs. I don't know if you've seen the recent one that has just come out, but I don't know. Animated movies are better. That's all I got to say. The next one, let's move on and everything. Better Man, the biopic for the British pop star Robbie Williams, is not doing very well in the box office at all. The budget for the movie Better Man was $110 million, and so far the movie has made $10 million, so not very good. Has to at least make $100 million extra to break even. Robbie Williams is again a British pop star. A lot of people are contributing the fact that the movie is not doing well based on the fact that not a lot of people in America really know who Robbie Williams is. He hasn't really necessarily broken the glass ceiling in his tenure as a pop star here in America. I would say it's because it has him depicted as a CGI monkey. In interviews, I've seen Robbie Williams say that the whole biopic thing has been done over and over and over again, and that this is a new, fresh spin. I have to admit that now I have not seen the movie. It could be amazing. So I will withdraw my judgment on that. But when I saw the trailers, I kind of laughed and I thought, is this for real? So yeah, I think that a lot of people are probably thinking the same that I am, and that is a big reason why they're not seeing it. Maybe people's curiosity will be piqued once it's out on streaming, but right now it's not doing too well. And I think that Robbie Williams' continuous efforts to break out in America will not be as successful as he thought it was, and that unfortunately he would be more so known as the guy who had a monkey play him in the movie as opposed to a pop star and appreciate his songs. But that's just me. Tell me if you feel the same way. Next thing is George Miller has met with Kevin Feige to possibly direct Thor 5. Now, I am the type of person, I've been an MCU fan since the beginning, and I will always admit that it has had some hits and misses since Endgame. In my opinion, a lot more hits than misses, but definitely misses that stand out and are, yeah. And one of those huge misses was Thor Love and Thunder. I wasn't the biggest fan of Thor 1 and 2. I absolutely loved Thor Ragnarok, still within my top five of the MCU. And that was a refreshing take by Taika Waititi and really kind of transformed the Thor character. And it looked like things were in a good direction because the first two Thor movies were kind of stale, especially Thor the Dark World. In Thor Love and Thunder, Taika Waititi really kind of took the silly goofiness to a new level that actually really felt as if it was trying too hard. Even Chris Hemsworth has said that he just really leaned into the ad-libbing and kind of really made a mockery of the Thor character himself. Chris Hemsworth wants to come back and almost redeem his character, which sucks because I think he felt the same way after pretty much playing a boring version of Thor within the first two movies. And you could tell that Chris Hemsworth was having a great time in Ragnarok, Infinity War, and Endgame, which I thought he did an amazing job in all three. Love and Thunder was just not it. I am happy that we are going to get another chance with Thor 5. Hopefully, it takes on a different tone. Yeah, Love and Thunder was just such a complete waste as Christian Bale as a villain. Just disappointing on that end, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I maybe Love and Thunder would have been better with Loki in it, but that's just me. But I saw some people online say it would be really cool if the whole thing kind of took more of like a darker Norse god sort of spin to it. Not so dark and dry and boring like Dark World. You can do cool, in Endgame when Thor, reaches for Mjolnir and the other hammer, and his beard gets braided, and he looks all freaking epic and everything. I was like, this would be cool if you kept that look for another movie. So let's see what happens with Thor 5. And the last thing that I kind of wanted to touch upon, speaking and keeping within the Marvel world, is that the Russo brothers reveal why they returned to direct Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, saying, "We ended up stumbling upon an idea that activated all of us," they said. And if you don't know, the Russo brothers are coming back for Marvel, as is Robert Downey Jr. My kind of whole theory about this is, as I said, there's been some hits and misses with the Marvel universe since Endgame came out, and I feel like Kevin Feige and the others at Marvel were scratching their heads going, how do we get people back in? Because clearly things are not working. It's like, oh, let's get the Russo brothers back in. Some of our most successful Marvel movies have been directed by the Russo brothers. They are just amazing at Marvel movies. And let's bring in Robert Downey Jr. again. Not sure how I exactly feel about him playing Doctor Doom. I mean, it's cool, obviously, but will we be able to separate the face from, Iron Man to Doctor Doom? But, you tell me if you think that's a cool idea or not. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty much it. We've things are kind of really getting better in the movie and TV show world, which is cool because for the last couple of years, it's been really just 2024. I didn't watch practically any movies or TV show. I was just watching YouTube because everything was just so stale, dry, remakes, sequels, yada, yada, yada. It's just not cool at all. So, Skeleton Crew has been amazing. Creature Commandos has been absolutely amazing by James Gunn. The trailer for the new Superman movie looks so dope. And I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, things have been looking better in the movie and TV realm. So we will hopefully be hitting you with more GVN news. I can't say that we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis, probably more like a monthly basis. But if anything comes out that's especially noteworthy, you will hear from us. In the meantime, we have amazing interviews and long form videos that you can check out. Please make sure you are subscribed if you are not subscribed already. Again, this is Tia, your content manager, and I will see you next time on GVN News. Bye.